Life has been good, but good times don't last. So I came across this peculiar situation where my fucking agent went to jail, Thai jail, and so I need to clear out the condo. But you know what? Just nice is June holiday, and as you can see, all the flights are fucked. So there's only one way left. When desperate time calls for desperate measures, it's time to go full siambu. By now you might be wondering, kanina $1,000 you kiam eng meh? Yeah, I quite kiam eng. You think I get to where I am by spending all my money like an idiot? No bro, I fucking kiam siap one. If there's a cheaper alternative, I confirm take one. You think about it If I can afford to take a $1,000 flight just like that, just to go to Thailand to clear my condo stuff, right? Then going by that logic, I can afford to just throw away whatever is in the condo, right? Then why I still need to go and fly? So if I fly over, it will cost this much. But if I were to take a ride and ride it out like a true ain't gonna be that bad. Sure, I spent a lot more time as compared to a flight, but here are 3 reasons I have made to convince myself to take a ride. Number 1, I can tell Siambu I empathize their long journey, and then maybe I can get closer to them. Number 2, maybe next time won't ever have such route anymore. Number 3, 林北有的是时间. First leg of the trip consists of me travelling from Singapore to Butterworth, Penang. It will be cheaper to take the bus from JB Central. However, I'm trying to emulate how Siambus take this journey, and that's why I specifically choose Golden Mile some more. I was told that the estimated time taken to reach Butterworth is 10 hours, so let's see about that. Rows and rows of rubber plantation, one of Malaysia's biggest exports, second to Manyao. Finally reaching Penang, reached Butterworth. Total time taken was 11 hours and 30 minutes. Now I'm stranded somewhere in Butterworth, but this is nothing new. Classic gongtaohelpdesk planning skills. And nothing a little GPS thing can't solve. The railway station is actually quite near and it was damn easy to buy the ticket. The machine only accept e-payment, no cash. So if you only have cash, you need to wait until the counter open, then you can buy. 9:12 now, and there are like multiple trains to Padang Besar. But as you can see, those are on platform 2, which belongs to another rail. I scared if I kena spot check, I will kena rabak. The one I'm buying is the earliest, 2:35 PM, which means I have a lot of time to queue. I'm not gonna explore Penang because I got limited ringgit, so I'm gonna leave that for next time. Bro, the Penang really got the Hong Kong Causeway Bay feel the Thong Lok one. Train to Padang Besar. So I arrived at Padang Besar, but as of 2nd June 2022, right, the entrance towards Thai immigration is still closed. Therefore, you actually have to make a detour and walk over, or you can just take a 20 ringgit taxi ride over. The customs is only convenient for Thais and Malaysians. So any other nationality will have to go through the office instead of the counters. Apparently, due to the efficiency and speed of the Thai customs, the last train for Bangkok has already took off, and I'm stuck at the southernmost part of Thailand. If it was you might get panicky because all hope seems lost, but I managed to hitch a ride with some veggie deliverer to Hat Yai. So you see, it's not the end of the world, man. Since the last train has departed long ago, the only options left are private bus and van companies that do daily overnight trips to various provinces. So most of them will travel to Bangkok also and I found one that costs 890 baht. That's $35.60 SGD. So it's like quite cheap and you can bet my ass I said yes. So I wear seatbelt cause the uncle actually drive a bit sus. It's been a long day and I shake like a dog, so I'm gonna crash. It's 6:30 AM now, and I'm at Khao Yoi at Chambuli. Sun is already up and it's a misty morning. Temperature and humidity definitely wins Singapore. So 7:24, I finally arrived at the outskirts of Bangkok. Here's a scene of a random building in the outskirts of Bangkok to show you that it is Bangkok. Overall, it's a 35-hour journey. Here are my ratings for the method of transportation. Time spent. A normal flight will consist of 2 hours pre-boarding shenanigans, 3 hours flight time and another 1 hour of checkout nonsense, bringing to a total of 6 hours of time on average. Land route will take 12 hours from Singapore to Penang, another 2 hours from Penang to Padang Besar, 1 hour buffer time for Malaysia-Thai border immigration, and buffer time for connecting train route. 17 hours to reach Bangkok via the train, or 30 minutes ride to Hat Yai, and 12 hours ride from Hat Yai to Bangkok, giving the land route an average of 28 to 32 hours. Air travel is superior as compared to land travel. Comfort. The bus ride from Singapore to Penang is, well, good. I have no complaints, and there's even USB charging points in the bus. The railway is a little bit off schedule, but I'm not expecting Shinkansen levels of accuracy, so it's good. I didn't take the railway up from Padang Besar to Bangkok, so I can't comment on that. The car ride up to Hat Yai from Padang Besar was free, but it would have been 1000 baht for normal private hire. Split it 4 ways if you are travelling with friends, and that's like $10, the price would have been negligible. Van ride up from Hat Yai to Bangkok was scary because unlike Singapore, there are long stretches of road where there's no street lamps, and the only thing guiding the vans are the headlights. Would not recommend for Hamji people. Cost. Off-peak flight cost 80 plus SGD. Land route cost. Bus from Gudamang to Penang 65 SGD. Rail train from Butterworth to Padang Besar 1140 ringgit. Padang Besar to Bangkok 890 baht. Total in SGD estimated 104 SGD. Of course, I'm comparing off-peak flight with peak holiday land route price, but then you can come to the conclusion yourself lah. Overall, 3 out of 10. Would not recommend this as the main way of travelling unless you are taking a scenic photographic route. You have multiple stops where you will stay over at different towns for a few nights. Example, KL, Penang, Hat Yai, Danok, Koh Samui, Hua Hin. Would slightly recommend if Padang Besar Thai-Malaysia border open normally instead of the long detour route. Off-peak Bangkok to Hat Yai flights are available at 40 plus SGD. Singapore to Hat Yai or Hat Yai to Singapore bus routes are available at 30 plus SGD. Off-peak Hat Yai to Singapore or Singapore to Hat Yai flight routes at 50 plus SGD. I mean overall okay lah, my hiam buay pai lah. Still managed to get to Bangkok. Stupid way, yes lah, but then nobody else doing what. If I don't do, then who do, right? Finally back home in Bangkok, gonna continue all my nonsense. Hello, wanna see more memes? Head over here. Wanna reach out to other losers and talk 24/7? Head over here. Wanna buy stuff from Thailand or gongtaohelpdesk merch? Head over here. Want exclusive merchandise and content that might be X-rated and maybe kena banned from every single platform? Head over here. Thanks for subscribing, and I will see you whenever I'm not lazy lah, because I fucking love to procrastinate.